Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today's video is way too much fun. This is a collaboration between myself and my good friend Jen over at PoppinsApproved. You should go follow her on Instagram and subscribe. Her video is going to be all about the MZWallace Medium Metro Tote, packing it up for travel. The bag I'm going to be showing you today, also for travel, is this one. This is the MZWallace Jimmy bag. The color is dove gray. It is so cute if you are not familiar with this brand. The material is like a quilted nylon. It's stain and water resistant, so it makes it great for travel. And this bag is just particularly designed for on the go. So let's get started by talking about some of the features it has, and then we'll get into the packing portion of this video. Here on the outside, you can see that the Jimmy does have a crossbody strap, and it has two exterior pockets, so a front pocket here and a back one right there that matches. These straps are also great for just throwing over your shoulder. They're really comfortable. The bag, even though I have it stuffed, feels lighter weight because of the material that the bag is made out of. It's quite a bit lighter than, say, like a leather bag. Now, the way I have the Jimmy packed up is mainly for myself and my 1-year-old. However, I do have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old who have traveled with us internationally all over the US. So they would be carrying their own backpacks filled with their own snacks and their own toys, iPads, all of that stuff would be in their own carry-on bags because it would be way too much for me to carry that all in one bag for everybody. But that being said, the Jimmy is a great size, and I'll show you there's a lot of reasons why I think this bag would be perfect for under the seat airline travel with kids. So let's get into the unpacking portion of the video and show you what I've got inside. Okay, so in this front pocket here, it is perfect for my iPhone 10. It fits in there really, really nicely, and I love how it would have like its own spot. Because when you're looking for things under an airplane seat, it's pretty miserable to be like endlessly digging around in your bag. So these pockets on the front and back are super handy. In this back pocket, I have just a chapstick because that would be the other main thing I would be continuously reaching for because the plane will be so dry and I just have to have that on hand. The top of the bag features a long zipper, but it's a two-way zipper, meaning like it has two zippers. And so the bag opens really, really nicely, but none of your stuff is gonna fall out or go anywhere. At this point, I'm gonna tip the camera over because the bag's just a little bit heavy to keep holding up like this, and because I wanna give you the best possible view inside. Now that I have the camera flipped over, I'm gonna kind of roll the bag back so you can see what I have inside. You'll notice I have a lot. The way I've chosen to organize this bag is with pouches. So I have 3 main pouches across and then several items around the outside of those, which is what we're going to start with. So over here in this corner, you'll be surprised that it fits, but I have my sling. Even though my baby is 1 year old, I would choose to have a baby carrier option for him. But just as a heads up, you cannot wear this through security. You'll get flagged for the metal. So this would just be my first choice for like on the plane, but I would probably also have a Lily baby for security because it doesn't have the metal. Okay, up next is my 17-ounce swell bottle. Obviously it's empty because you'd have to be empty to get through security. And then tucked in next to that, I have my Munchkin 360 cup. I like this one because it's particularly leak resistant. In the back here, I keep my wallet. This is a Lily Jade wallet. I'll have this linked in the description box as well. And I also have my wipes. Now I chose to keep these separately from this red pouch, which has all of my diapers in it because I'm gonna need these really frequently on the plane. Okay, and tucked over here, I have, this is a covered goods nursing cover technically, but it works so well as a lovey for my littlest or a blanket in case we get cold. On to my pouches. I'm gonna start with this pink one because it's my personal favorite. This is a Metro pouch, so it's a little bit different than the ones that come with the bag that I'll show you in a minute. It's quilted on the outside and it has a lot more room than what I have stashed in here, just to give you an idea. I have several applesauces and several Larabars, and then it also has a pocket here in the back in which I've stored a pacifier, band-aids, a lip gloss for myself, a hair tie, just miscellaneous things that I may need. Up next is this red pouch. Now this came with a different MZWallace bag that I have, but this is the kind of bag that comes with the Jimmy and the Metro Totes, and in here I just have several diapers, a pull-up for my baby girl who's 3 but might need one. I definitely want her to have one on the plane, and a backup just in case. Of course, depending on how far you're going, you're gonna need to pack more diapers as needed. When we were traveling internationally, I packed so many. And then I've also thrown in here a 12 little change pad. I talk about this all the time, but this is my favorite change pad because of how lightweight it is. The last pouch I have inside holds all of the changes of clothes I would need for my children, as well as a wet bag. Now I talk about this wet bag in a different video, but this is my favorite wet bag because of the 2 different zipper compartments that it has. That way I can keep messy items from clean items, or extra messy from slightly less messy. Anyway, it's a great product. I'll link it in the description below. Now you can see that without all of those items, this bag is extremely floppy, which is what makes it so lightweight, but it does have a cardboard bottom, and that way it kind of does have the ability to have a little bit of structure and stand up on its own. Now inside the Jimmy are 2 pockets here on the front of the bag, and in this one I have my new favorite hand sanitizer. It smells so good. I got it at Whole Foods, and I would just keep that here in this pocket, and then I have sunglasses in the pocket next to that. On the other side of the bag, I've just stashed several fruit snacks. I don't want these in with the rest of the snacks because, I don't know, my kids would eat them all in the first 5 seconds of the flight or before we even take off. And then there are 2 more pockets within the zipper pocket, and in this one I have teething essentials. So I have some teething gel and teething tablets, both good on a long flight in case we need them. And I have nothing in that other pocket. There's only one thing left in the bag, and it is my keys. The bag does have this great key leash, so I just throw those in there. They sit at the bottom of my bag, and I don't have to worry about losing them on a flight. Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was super helpful in showing you just what the Jimmy bag can hold for travel. Whether or not you have a baby or kids going with you, I think the bag would be excellent as a carry-on. And don't forget to head over to Jen's channel, PoppinsApproved, to check out how she packed up her MZWallace bag for travel as well. I'll link to that video in the description box below, and down there also will be a link to my Instagram. I'm at Megan Kingsford, so that makes it easy if you've already subscribed here to just go follow me over there as well. And I will see you guys in my next video soon. Bye!